Hey guys, it is Shania Stroman, your realtor choice. We are out here making dreams reality, and it is Q&A time. So today's question is, how do I qualify for a loan? Now guys, you may think, oh my God, you should know that. No, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people say, hey, you know what? I'm just going to throw this at the wall and see if it sticks. That's a no-no, because anytime you qualify for a loan, it pulls your credit. It counts as a hard inquiry on your credit. So you want to be very strategic when you're doing that. A few things that you want to know is your credit score. Yeah, I said it. Know your credit score. The most basic level loan is going to require you to be at a 620. Okay? Now, there are some exceptions for VA loans. Sometimes they will take a lower credit score, but I always tell people 620 is where things start to shine a little bit and make it be a little bit easier. Okay? So, first, credit score. Know your credit score. www.myficoscore.com is the most accurate place to find your credit score that lenders will use. Now, there may be some variations, but that to me has been the one that all lenders have told me are as close to what they look at as possible. Okay, so know your credit score, 620 or above. Second, income. You need to have income for at least 2 years. So a steady job for 2 years. Now, what this means is it's been very difficult because people change jobs a lot quicker these days. People don't stay on jobs for a long time. That's not saying anything. It's just you're moving up the ladder. Now, what that means is if, let's say, you switch careers, that could not be counted as continuous income. So you went from being a bartender to being a nurse. That wouldn't count as continuous income. So you'd have to have 2 years of being a bartender for it to be counted as continuous income. The second thing is if you went from being a nurse at this facility to a nurse at that facility, it's the same career, so that would count as continuous income. You need to have 2 years of continuous income. And if you've been in business and started a business, you need to have 2 years of an established business. Now, what does that mean, established? It means that you need to have an LLC. You need to have a business account. That part. Even an EIN would be good. All right? So it needs to be an established business. It can't be something you said, I just started out in the back seat of my car and that's my business. It needs to be an established business with a business account, LLC, and those financial documents. Okay? Third thing is debt to income ratio. So guys, the biggest thing I see about debt to income ratio that gets people is their student loan. Because a lot of people have a student loan in either deferment or forbearance, or they're on some type of income payment, right? So income-based payment. The thing about this is, I think a couple of years ago, fairly shortly, there was some legislation that passed that the lenders have to include what you would pay as your student loan in your debt to income. So even if you're not paying it, say you're on an income base and you may be paying zero based on your income, they still have to make sure your student loan has to give you, if you were paying back, how much you would be paying per month. And that has to be used for your income, your debt to income. Because basically what they're saying is, if for some reason you have to pay this back, will you be able to afford that and your mortgage at the same time? So they want to make sure that you're able to do both. Okay? So you're looking at your debt to income, and you want to make sure that's as low as possible, how much debt you have to how much income you have coming in. They consider all things that you do as far as car payments, credit cards, all those things are considered in your debt to income ratio. They're looking at your credit score of 620 or above. The higher it is, the better off you are, okay? Not only better off from an ease of qualifying for a loan, but just the whole process is a lot easier the higher your credit score is. And then also your income, 2 years of continuous employment, 2 years of continuous employment or 2 years of continuous self-employment that is an actual business that has all those business documents that go along with it, including articles of incorporation. So guys, if you have any questions, let me know. I would love to get you hooked up with some of my fabulous lender partners to get you qualified for the home of your choice. Give me a call today, 803-312-3195.